Hello guys, welcome to our channel, and today we will be solving this question. It's today's Leetcode contest question. So in this question we are given an array and an integer k. Also it's given that an array is called special if the bitwise OR of all the elements of that array is at least k. And in this question what we have to do is we have to find the length of shortest subarray which satisfies this condition, like the bitwise OR of all the elements of that subarray is at least k, and if no such subarray exists then we have to return 1. Okay, so it's very similar to the Leetcode daily question. Okay, so let's see how to solve it. So our array is 131. Basically, as we have seen, we have three approaches to solve this kind of question. First is brute force, which have complexity of O of n cube. Second is n square, and third is optimal. Okay, so in this question, let's see constraints. Constraints are very small, so we can solve it in of n cube or of n square. So we will be solving this question in of n square complexity. So in of n square complexity, what we have to do is we have to iterate over all the elements, and again for each element we have to iterate it again to find all the subarrays, and in all the subarrays we will check whether the uh, huh, whether the condition satisfies or not. Like let's see, what are all the subarrays, like 1 1 3 1 3 4 3 4 3 and 4. Here we will be finding all the subarrays and checking if the condition meets, then we will return that. Like we will return the smallest number, smallest length of that subarray. Okay. So in this, what we will do is, like, we will run a loop, for loop from I equal 0 to n, and for each element we will run for loop again for j equal I from that element till last n. And like here we will initialize an or value, any value, like with the 0 or anything. Okay, and then here we will do like this element nums of j or initial or value, like let's take it O double R, and after this we will check our if this is greater than or equal to k, this value is greater than or equal to k, we will find the length of this subarray, and the length of our subarray will be j minus I plus 1. And initially we will take the length of subarray as int max, and we will check, we will find the minimum of int max and this length, and this is how we can solve our question. So here's the code. We have initialized the answer int max, and we have, for each element we are iterating, and we took an or and initialize it with 0, and again for each element I am iterating it from I to n, and I am doing or, like this, initialized or equal nums of j, and I am checking condition. If this meets, I am finding ans, which is minimum of ans or j minus 1 plus 1. Okay, j minus I plus 1, and at last if it is int max, then it means we have never satisfied this condition, and it is not possible, so we will return minus 1, and if it is not the case then we will return ans. Okay, so it will submit it. Let's submit, and it is accepted. So I hope you like this solution. Also I will be solving all other contest questions, so subscribe my channel.